Oh yeah, what's going on YouTube? Hey, thanks so much for showing up. This is the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. Now, whether you are watching this live or on the replay, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. So on this stream, we're going to talk about Uber versus Lyft and which is the better app right now. And it does change. So let me just say this, that it does change. There's going to be many different times that it's better to drive for Lyft, and there's other times that it's going to be better to drive for Uber. So as you can see right here on my screen, I have the Uber driver app up, and just giving you a live view of what's happening in the Boston, Massachusetts area. We're going to go through this. We're going to go through the driver app, and I'm going to answer your questions. So I've been getting a lot of questions lately within my the YouTube channel, all the back end comments and questions. I just want to go through those. So I'll be going through that and answering any questions that you do have. If you have any questions that you want me to answer, go ahead and put those in the comments right now so that I can get to those questions as we go through this live stream. A lot of new drivers out there. If you're a new driver, old driver, I don't know, but sometimes you have questions. Sometimes things change, and I just want to make sure I address that. So tell me real quick, how's the volume? Give me a thumbs up for volume if it's good. If it's not good, go ahead and let me know that as well. Other than that, let's see. Let's go through the agenda. I have the agenda here on my tablet. Welcome everyone. I already said that. Let you know what's going on in this video. I'm going to break down the agenda, and then we're going to come back and hit up some of these key points. I hope you can hear me okay. Let me know if you can hear me okay. How's the volume? We're going to go through Uber versus Lyft, see which one's better. Said that already. Question and answer. We're going to go through that. The 7 categories of rideshare income. I've been saying this on every live stream that I do, and I think this is important to understand because there's different categories that you can make money in. So there's 7 different ways categories you can make money as a rideshare driver, as an Uber driver, Lyft driver, and I want to go over those. So we're going to talk about that. Next is the best tips. Number 5, best tips I've learned post-pandemic, right? So after the country was on lockdown, the world was on lockdown, and then we came back. What have I learned since then? What's going on now? What tips can I give you right now? Kevin Hawthorne, good evening, my man. Nice to see you again. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Appreciate all my subscribers. Appreciate everyone that supports me on this channel, supports the community here on this channel. We try to do something good here. We try to do something different than anybody else is doing. Try to give you the latest and greatest strategies and tips that you need here in driving for Uber and driving for Lyft. I'm going to go over my latest earnings. 30 days straight in Boston right now will earn you 10 grand. We have a couple people that are sharing their earnings, and they are making this kind of money. Okay, so they're making easily making $2,000, $2,500 a week, and you could easily pull off 10 grand in 1 month driving for Uber right now in Boston. Now, I don't know what market you're in, right? So I'm an Uber driver in the Boston, Massachusetts market. I've been getting some people chiming in on the money that they're making. So that's really what I'm talking about here. And you can see right now, like as I'm looking at the Uber driver app, you can see the surges going on. What do we got at the airport? Got 850 at the airport. I think right now Uber has put on a standard surge premium that you're going to get when you drive at the airport. We'll go over the Quest promotions. We'll go over what promotions are going on with Uber. Also with Lyft, because there are different promotions that they each run. Also want to mention the 30-day rideshare challenge. So I put together a rideshare challenge just for new drivers. So if you've recently decided that you want to start driving for Uber and Lyft, make sure you use the link in the description. Sign up, use my challenge. It's a free challenge. It doesn't cost you anything. Plus, you're going to get a bunch of prizes. I'm going to hold your hand. You're going to get an interview with me, ask me questions. I'm just going to basically be there to help you out and make sure you have a successful start as a rideshare driver. Even if you've already signed up, if you just recently signed up and you're like, oh wow, I wanna take part in that rideshare challenge, you can use the link, go to the challenge, go inside the members area, and then there will be instructions in there for you how to take part in the rideshare challenge. And then we're gonna go over comments and questions. So right now, I mean, let's go through the app. I think that's what everybody wants to see. Uber versus Lyft. What's happening with the app right now? So right now you can see 850 right here, and that is, let me move things around a little bit. 850, and that is in Boston, Massachusetts. That's Logan Airport, Logan International. So they're running a $8.50 for surge right now, and as you can see, there's like no cars in the waiting area except for Uber XL. There's 1 to 5 cars there. Right now would be a great time to drive. I bet there's no cars on the road. There's the city's probably popping right now. We got some rain coming in. Kind of wish I was out driving right now because I know the money would be good. But let's go ahead and zoom out a little bit. We got some 12 going on. This is over in Southie. If you're from Boston, you know what I'm talking about. $12 in Southie, $10 just over here, right there. And I was seeing double-digit surges again today in the Waltham area in Boston. Seeing those double digits, those 10s, 20s, 30s. I saw 35 today. I don't know. What's the highest surge that you've seen in your area? So in the comments, let me know, like, what's the highest surge you've seen in your area, and what area are you driving in? I would really like to see what kind of numbers people are getting. I know, like, California is a little bit light right now. I think they were having some good numbers, but now things kind of fizzled out. Last time I was in Dallas, Texas was good. I noticed the surge numbers there were really good. I don't know what you're getting. So, yeah, and then there's a live look right there for you, a little change. Let's go to the comments real quick. Gary Georges. Haven't seen a surge in Minneapolis, St. Paul in like a month or so on Uber. I've been looking multiple times a day. A few months ago, there were $20 surges all the time. Boston is the spot to be. Yeah, I would say Boston is popping right now, but here's the thing. Boston is not going to last. This will not last. It's not going to stay like this. I keep saying this is like the golden time to drive for Uber. You won't see these kind of numbers going on all the time. We got a $14 going on in Boston right now. Oh, right over there. That's like Cambridge side. So yeah, Cambridge area, Boston, on the other side of the Charles River. Go to some updates here for the Uber app. There was some stuff going on here. What did I see? Guaranteed minimum surge on airport pickup. So this is one thing I wanted to address. So Monday through Friday from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. So this is at night. You're going to get an $8 minimum surge over at the airport if you drive in Boston. I hear the rain coming down. So it's starting to rain right now. We'll probably see the surge start to pop in just a little bit. And I might have to get up and close my windows because it's supposed to be severe storm. As we recover, we want to invest in you. All right, so let me start from the top here. It says, make at least $8 extra on Boston airport pickups. Airport travel is returning, and we've seen increased demand from riders at airports near you. Can you earn at least $8? You can earn at least $8 extra from surge on trips from Boston Logan International Airport during the following days and times. Day of week, guaranteed minimum, time of day, surge. So Friday through Monday, $8 extra minimum, 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. So I guess a lot of people are coming in at night on the night shift, and there's nobody there to pick them up. So Gary, you're asking why the surge is the way it is. I'm guessing because you guys are out of unemployment, right? So unemployment in Massachusetts will end for the emergency unemployment for Uber drivers, you know, the independent contractors. That's going to end on, I believe, at the beginning of September is the last week. So and when September hits, all these drivers will be back out and driving. So there won't be any surging. Why will Boston be slowing down on surges soon? Yeah, I just covered that, yeah. So when all the drivers come back from unemployment, that's when they're going to be, the surge will go down because there'll be so many drivers out there. It's just the way it's going to go. So after a year of shutdowns and staying in, Americans are getting vaccinated and cities are opening up. As they do, riders are coming back to Uber. We've launched a $250 million driver stimulus to boost already high earnings for drivers. We hope you'll take advantage of this opportunity and join us and cities get moving again. Now, I don't think that they're giving us money right now for just regular surge. I think that's a promotion that they're doing at the airport. You guys, who else is seeing stuff like this? Are you seeing this in your area? Gary comments again, September 4th here in Minneapolis. Yeah, so I don't know why you're not seeing the surges right now. Maybe there is just an influx of drivers. I'm not really sure. I just know how the algorithm goes. You know, if there's more drivers than riders, then obviously there's no surge. But when there's a shortage of drivers and more riders, then yeah, you're going to get the surge. Our door-to-door safety standards since March 2020, we've introduced new policies and features to help keep everyone safe. Yeah, I don't care. Back to the app. Oh, I got some tips. Oh, here's a good thing. Hey, when you get tips and you can send a thanks, just send a thanks. pay it forward to all the other drivers. Let them know, just say thank you. It really helps out our driver community, right? Like, you're not necessarily going to get that rider again, but you just saying thanks goes a long way. And then the next time they ride, because they got a thanks, they're more apt to give a tip to the next rider, the next driver. So you know what? It's just a thing to do to help out your driver community, your fellow drivers. So Victor Cheng, he says, I have been waiting for a month for background check because he says, does Uber have a special background check for Uber driver from Mass? Not that I know of. Yeah, taking a month is a really long time. So double check again. Let's, see if you are, maybe something got messed up. I don't know. Like, that's totally up to you. And Victor, if you haven't started yet, maybe they missed maybe something happened and they just missed your sign up. So that could be a thing too. Excuse me. So look into that. Okay. Real quick, we can go into this, just see some details. Somebody was asking me something about the driver details. Oh, how to see the surges, how much surge you got. So you just want to go down to where it says pay to you. Like, so here's where you got paid. Go to trip details. You just scroll on down here. It says fare, pay to you, the fare. You hit that little down arrow. You're going to get a drop down. And then you can go, you see the surge right there. It's $8.75. Wait time at pickup 9 cents for my wait time. Like, you wait the 5 minutes and then you get 9 extra cents, like, for whatever. I don't even know. Gary, I miss driving. Pre-COVID, was making a lot of money. What a roadblock we hit for our business. Yeah, for sure. For sure. And the other thing is too, like, maybe people just aren't really traveling for work. Like, I really think that's the case. I think people are driving for work, but I don't think there's a lot of business travelers right now. Here in Boston, like, we get a ton of consultants going to the airport and consultants coming into town needing rides from the airport. So, I mean, we would get a ton of that. I think the biggest thing right now that you're going to hit is early morning traffic, airport rides. It's summer. People are traveling for the summer. They want to go on vacation. So I think that, like, that's a great point for you. If you want to make money, you want to figure out when the best times are. Those are going to be good times. Early in the morning, not a lot of drivers are up. The night shift's probably ending. Those night shift people are probably ending. So 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning is going to be a good time. I always get the question when I pick somebody up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. They're like, are you just starting or are you just ending? And I think that's a real thing. Hope you guys are doing good out there. We got the Delta variant coming up soon. I really hope that the Delta variant goes back. I would love to be on lockdown. There's just way too many cars on the road right now. Way too many people driving. Not that I want people to get sick, but I just want to be on lockdown again. I want the roads to be clear. That's what I really want. That's what I really want to see. Okay, let's go. Let's see what's happening in the app, live in the app. Are we getting more red? What do we got? Rain's coming. Nothing too good right now. Let's go check on the Lyft app. See what we got. Oh, one of the bonuses that I saw for Lyft was an absolute joke right now. $42 challenge. 24 rides for an extra $42. Like, Lyft, are you kidding me? Like, what? Oh, so that's an extra $2 per ride? Like, no thanks. I'll go over on Uber. I don't have to do 24 rides. I can get one ride for $35 with a surge, a $35 surge. I don't have to do 42 rides or 24 rides. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, Lyft, I hope Lyft is paying attention, because Lyft, you're really dropping the ball. I'm not even going to drive for you. Like, I'm not even going to drive for Lyft. I'm going to drive for Uber, because when I go over to Uber, I have all these surges going on. Right? Like, which one do you like to drive for? Like, right now, I'll tell you, Uber is winning. Uber is winning big time. I think they've always pretty much won. Like, Lyft, you're just being stingy, and you need to put out more bonuses. Like, every time I turn on Lyft, the highest bonus that I get maybe is like $3. And if it's $3, you have to sit in a power zone. Going to the comments. Remote working now. Lost a lot of business. People from downtown to airports, hotels. Yeah, absolutely. Like, there's nobody traveling to hotels anymore. Gary LOL. Okay. And we got Victor. Victor's in Boston. Thank you guys. Hey guys, I just want to say thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys being here. So we got the Uber versus Lyft going on, and here's the live look at the Uber app. Nothing big going on. Let's check the promotions and compare them to Lyft's promotions. So right now you can get $150 extra for completing 70 trips. All right, so this is just one of them. I don't select the quest, like I'm not out there doing Uber X. I'm doing Uber XL. That's what I'm really doing. And then so let's do the math. I mean, that's like $2 as well. So right now, that's terrible. So if I do $150 that Lyft is going to give you divided by 70 rides, it's $2.14 extra ride for completing 70 trips. Uber, what are you doing? But if you do a little bit more, all right, let's see this one. So we got 220 divided by 90 trips. Divided by 90 equals 244. So in regards to the two promotions right here between Uber and Lyft, Uber's paying a little bit more, but it's nothing to even mention, right? So it's $150 divided by 70. That's $2.14 per trip extra. So although Uber is paying more per trip extra on this Quest promotion, you have to do 70 trips, whereas on Lyft, you only have to do 24 trips and you're going to get $2 extra. Okay, I retract my statement on one condition. Lyft is offering the better promotion right now because you don't have to go out and do 70 rides. You can do a third, a little bit more than a third of the rides and still get the $2 promotion. But at the same time, who cares, Lyft? Because what I really want, like if I go to look at you right now, this is the surge that's going on inside of the city of Boston for Lyft right now. All you have is the yellow zones. Now, I could turn on the app, and it does change sometimes. Like sometimes you'll see the power zones, but a lot of times Lyft will not show you the power zone unless you're within a certain distance. That's a bad strike for Lyft. 2, there's hardly ever power zones, right? I can get guaranteed money over here with Uber like every time, just every single time. Why am I going to turn off the Lyft? Why would I turn on the Lyft app? Somebody tell me, please, why? Why? I just wouldn't do it. Anyways, we'll come back to this. Let's see if we can get a little bit. Let's get a little bit of, what do we got? Can I get, all right, give me a second here. I'm going to try and pull up something else. Let's go, get over here. That's not what I want. Okay, what's going on? Trying to get my screen, my computer screen in the background. Let me just move this off to the side for a second. There it is. Okay. That was the problem. And then, hold on a second here, guys. Sorry. Why are you showing me that? That's not what I want to do. Because I got to get this off of there, right? That's probably what I got to do. Let's see if I can make... Sorry for the technical difficulties here, guys. Oh, that's terrible, isn't it? All right, let's just do this. Hopefully this is giving you what you're looking for. It's just really hard to tell. All right, I'm just going right into it. Not what I wanted to do. I got to get my stuff together over here. But if I'm not looking at it, I can't see. All right, I wanted to go on some of the questions and comments here. Hopefully this is good. Let's see what we got. Yeah, this is the way to do it. Okay, I gotcha. Here's what we got going on. So I'm going to answer some of these comments and questions right here. This one says, Fire breathing moon video, but not understanding how it works. Watch the whole video. You got to watch the whole video here, bro. I can't help you out. I need flexibility that driving offers. I can't stand 9 to 5 and having to worry about metrics, PTO balance, working and not getting paid. Okay, I'll come back to you. I'll answer you some other time. I'm actually a trucker. I drive 70 hours a week regularly, and I've been thinking about driving for Uber instead because I have no social life and I want to be able to sleep on my own bed. LOL. Well, I think that like if you want to drive for Uber, you will get to be able to sleep in your own bed, but I don't think you'll have much of a social life, I got to tell you, because you know you're still going to need to drive 70 hours a week, and then when you drive 70 hours a week, there's no social life happening there. Harpoon Gaming. I want to start just waiting on my background to come, but I still have a question. Do I still need some kind of insurance and registration to start? I do not have a car, and I'm hoping that's not a problem. No, you don't need a car. If you want to rent, see this is in reference to my rental video. You do not need a car if you want to rent. You can just rent, and then everything's taken care of right there. What are the questions? On the daily breakdown, where does it show some surge money you are getting from the rides? Do while the surge is on. On the daily breakdown, where does it show the surge money you are getting from the rides? You do while the surge is on. Oh, so it'll show you right in the app when it'll say minimum surge. And you can go back to my other videos, Daniel Gutierrez. You can go back to my other videos for sure and check on those, because I definitely do that in my other live stream. So if you go to my channel page and then go to videos, and I think you can pull up lives, my live streams there, I think. All right, looking good over here. Hey man, oh here's a good one. James Weston. Hey man, I make in Boston with UberX $1,200 in 20 hours per week. How is Uber Black doing? Yeah, well, I'm not doing Uber Black, just so you know. My car no longer qualifies for Uber Black, and I'm doing, you know, every time I go out, I seem to be averaging 50 to 60 hours a week. I mean, $50 to $60 per hour every time I'm out. So I just want to say that, like, Boston's killing it right now. Like, you can see it right here. James Weston. Hey man, I make, you know, that's 1,200 in 20 hours. So if you divide that up, that's, you know, $60 per hour. So that's really awesome. I drive a cab in St. Louis. Okay. I'm a new Uber driver. I have not done many rides yet, and I want to pull all the damage on my day-to-day car. I tried getting a car through Hertz and had the worst experience trying to rent a car. They were not prepared for anything, and they took people that came in after me just to find out they wanted to charge me over $500 for a week because I didn't have any rides. LOL. Is that always a hassle renting through Hertz? There must be some sort of thing going on with them with Hertz. Like, I didn't have a bad time with Hertz. I mean, if you're going to rent from them for an Uber car, like, you got to drive. Like, that's the whole purpose. That's the whole purpose. You have to drive for them. Is that transit tour? No. Anywho. Not sure how that's doing. So let's just go back over to this one. Bring you back in. And then bring me back in. All right. I hope that wasn't too painful for everybody. And we got Jeffrey Pena. Halloween is coming. We getting big earning in Boston, Massachusetts. Absolutely we are, my man. Hey, Jeffrey, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Appreciate you being here, my man. Yeah, I want to go through these. These questions a little bit more. I want to find some good ones. What can I help you with? Who's got questions about the app right now? I think that one question that I had was, how do you see the earnings if you're going to get a surge? So I think that's a good question. So let's check that one. Let's see if I'm in a surge. I'm not in a surge area. If I was in a surge area right now, I would turn on the app and then hopefully we could see it. But as promised, look over here, like Uber's got the They got the $8 surge going on, guaranteed. They said, just like they said they would. Good job, Uber. And what's Lyft doing? Let me turn on the Lyft app and see what's up. I'm in black though, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna turn this on. I'm gonna put on all ride types. Let's see. People always have questions about this. Yeah, but I just changed it. Oh, there it is. See? Okay. So now you can see that's a power zone. That's a power zone on Lyft. Okay. So when you drive into that area, they have the $2.34, and then they have the $1.50. Now notice this wasn't showing a second ago when I had it on Lyft Black. When I have it on Lyft Black, which my car doesn't qualify for anymore, but Lyft is allowing it to me select it on the app, you won't get these power zones. So let me show you again. Let me go down here to vehicle, and then I'll select premium only, right? Let's see if it still shows up. Sometimes it disappears. I'm trying to get there, and it disappeared because they're not paying for premium only. They're only paying that bonus for their economy rides. Okay. So let me switch that back again. So now I'm on all ride types, which means economy. I'm expecting that to show back up, and there it is. So $2.34 in the red, and then $1.50 in the blue or the purple, whatever you want to call it. I'm colorblind, so I don't actually know. So what happens there is you get into that section, the blue section where it says $1.50. You automatically get $1.50 applied to your next ride as long as you're online. Like right now I'm offline. See, it says go online. I would have to click that button to go online. And then once you drive into the red zone, you'll immediately get to $2.34, but as you can see the plus sign there, it'll keep ticking up. And who knows how it'll go as high. It'll double. So it might get up to like $4.68. But chances are that you're going to get a ride before that even doubles up. So that's just something to think about there. By the way, hey guys, if you like seeing this stuff in the app, if you like seeing me do this, go ahead and smash up that like button. I really appreciate it. This isn't the easiest thing, and I know people like to see this stuff, and I need to know like what videos can I make for you to help you stay more engaged, like to make you interested. What do you want to see from me? What do you need me to do? Just go ahead and put that in the comments. If I can do anything else for you, I would definitely do it. So go ahead and put that in the comments there. What else we got going on? Lyft will give you they'll give you an idea of like when the demand is coming, but I just find these to be useless. Like I don't care. I really don't care because I'm going to stay over here and I'm going to drive for Uber and I'm going to make better money. Because look, you have to stay in that power zone with Lyft in order to get what, $2.34. Well, why don't I just switch on over to Uber and I can just drive through a zone. I don't even have to wait. I'm just going to get the $7.75 that you see right there. I can drive over to where it says $11 and I'm going to get that $11 just for being there and driving through with my Uber XL. Like I'll get that on XL. They do that. See, and these are all the reasons I think that Uber is better. Uber is way, way better. There's so many different things too. And then when you're in the app, you have so much more control with the Uber app than you do with the Lyft app. Lyft really restricts you, especially when you're driving. When it detects you moving, you can't do a lot of things with the controls that you can with the Uber app, which is terrible, I think. So let me just switch this up real quick. I want to put on my. Let's see if we can get this on. Trust it. Why can't I get this on there? I don't know why I can't get that on. Technical difficulties right now. Let me go back to the app. I'll go back to the Uber app. I really got to get it together over here. So you stay there. And then what do we got? We have Jeffrey Pena. I made $281.71 today in 6 hours. And he says, sorry, let me move that. And he says he made it in 6 hours and 42 minutes. So let's do the math on that. So he says, Jeffrey Pena, let's see what we got here. We got 281.79 he made divided by 6.3. So 6 hours and 42 minutes. That means that's like 6 3/4. So 6.75. So that's $41 an hour, and he made that in 6 hours. Perfect. And he says Uber is king. Uber is king. I mean, right now, Uber is king. There's no better app to drive on than Uber right now. If I'm wrong, then tell me I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, go ahead and say it. You know, show me. Show me. Oh, we got a super chat. What is this? This is Ballistic Low. Thank you so much, bro, for the $5. I appreciate it. Really appreciate that so much. I don't know, like, is it called super chat now, or it's like, I think they call it something else. I'll have to get up to date. You're like the second one that I've ever gotten, and I appreciate it, man. So he says, Ballistic Low says, made it to another live stream. Not sure if you remember. Just wanted to say thanks again for all the tips. Starting Monday, a little nervous. Awesome. Ballistic, where are you driving? Tell me right now. Where are you driving? Also, Ballistic, you're starting. Did you sign up for the 30-day challenge? Are you in the 30-day challenge? If not, link is in the description. Hit that link. Follow the instructions. Sign up for the 30-day challenge. You're already signed up. It's fine. You already signed up for Uber, and that's fine. I have instructions inside the members area that'll tell you how to get referred under my link, and then you'll qualify for all the prizes that I'm giving out. Okay, so it's $997 worth of prizes. Go ahead and use that link. Get signed up. Make sure you get under my link, and I'll take care of you. And you're driving in Pittsburgh. Okay. So tell me what you're nervous about. I'll try and answer this for you right now. It is nervous. You know, people do get nervous about driving for, doing rideshare. It's hard for some people to have like a stranger in your back seat, right? Like that's not the easiest thing to do, but it's not that bad. And what you really need to do is take control of the situation. James, yes, James. I think I did hear from you earlier, James. And that's the thing. Not everybody's comfortable with a stranger in your back seat, but you have to take control of the situation. Okay, I'm gonna give you like my main things that I like to say to somebody when picking them up. Number one, I think the main thing that you can do. Now I'm just gonna go off the cuff and I'm gonna tell you. I'm just gonna like go to my memory and think about what I would do whenever I pick somebody up. Number one, when I pull up, excuse me, I always have to burp when I'm talking on these lives. I don't know why. Got to figure that out. So, number one, if I'm on my way or maybe it's like a long ride, I send a message. I send a quick text. I can't do it right now, but it's in there when you're in a ride. Uber, this is another reason that Uber is better. Uber has a easy to follow texting procedure. So I can just go into there. I can do a quick text, say, hey, I'm on my way. I think communication's so big with your rider, especially, to take control of the situation and also earn you better tips. So this is a huge thing. Just let them know you're on your way. People will love that communication, that extra communication. It's going to say a lot about you. Now, the other thing, when I pull up, I also use the text, say, hey, I've arrived. And I also put, hey, no rush. Just wanted to let you know I've arrived, right? They have a timer. The timer's going to run out. They know they have some time to wait. Unfortunately, they use that timer completely. I wish they wouldn't, but not everybody does, But you will find that some riders are going to take their time. They get in the car. Just verify the name. Everyone says, no, you got to say my name because I'm the driver. Listen, when you're pulling up to somebody's house and you're not in the city and it's not a big crowd, you just ask, just verify. It's almost always going to be for them. Let's say it's for Michael. Like, hey, for Michael, right? I'll look in the back and I'll be like, hey, for Michael, right? Or I'll just say for Michael. And He'll verify, yep, for Michael. All right, cool. Start the ride, right? I'm going to start the ride at that point. It's easy on the app. You're just going to push a button. As we're getting ready, before I take off, I like to say, you all set? You ready to go? Yep, I'm ready to go. Let's go. Okay, cool. I'll also say, just let me know if you want the temperature changed. I'll say something like, yeah, I got the AC running, or yeah, I'll say something like, I have the AC running, but if you want the temperature change, just let me know. We can take care of that. Or if you want the windows down, we can do that too. Totally up to you. Just let me know. 99 times out of 100, they're gonna say, I'm good. Everything's good. Thank you very much. I will also say, the music, right? Like, are you okay with music? You want music? No music? And I'll be like, if they want music, I'll be like, any specific genre that you want, because like I can control it right on my app. I have Amazon Music. I have Amazon Prime, and if you have Amazon Prime, you get free music with Prime. Okay, so you can use that app. It doesn't cost you anything more if you're a Prime member. All right, I use it all the time, and you can go into the app and you can just pick genre stations. Right, if they want hip hop, you can put on hip hop for them. I listen to country. So I'm like, I always say they usually let me pick. They're like, oh, you can pick whatever you want. I'm like, all right, are you sure? I'm like, I listen to country. Are you okay with that? Because not everybody's down with country. So I always put that out there and let them know. But those three things, like the communication up front, verify the name, ask about the temperature, and then ask about the music, right? Just make it about them. Make sure that they're comfortable. And I'm telling you right now, that'll put you in a better position than 100 drivers out there, because they don't care. Like, there's so many people that just like, oh, this is my car, my rules, this kind of garbage. Like, that's not the way to do it. You're in a customer service business, and you need to take care of them. And if you want to de-escalate the situation right from the beginning about having a stranger in the back of your car, listen, you're a stranger to them too. They get in the car, I'm in the car with some stranger. Like, if you've ridden, I'm sure, so you'll know, like, as a driver, you're supposed to take control of the situation, make the rider feel at ease, right? That it is your car and it is your vessel, right? So this is where you need to get your customer service up. All right, this is important. Trust me. All right, I've been in sales. I've been in customer service my entire life. When I was 13, I was out there knocking on doors, shoveling snow, presenting myself, asking, doing customer service. I would go back out and knock on more doors to mow lawns, in the next season, or go back to my current customers that I already had from shoveling snow. They recognize me and they'll let them mow their lawn, or they'll say no. But that's what I'm just saying. It's like, I've been doing this for a long time. Trust me, I have a way with people. I know how to treat people. I know how to interact with people, especially in the car. It's a close situation, and you got to be able to read the situation and take care of it. All right. James, going back to what you were saying. I don't know why I'm nervous. I used to be a director of restaurants, so I'm used to people. Okay. I guess it's just worried about making a wrong turn or something. Listen, okay, wrong turns. I've done it. I've been there. I've literally missed the exit and had to take someone on an extra 10-minute trip just to get back to where we were. If you miss an exit in Boston, you're kind of screwed. All right, and I've done it, and I've been embarrassed about it. And right away, what you do is you let them. As soon as you realize it, you let them know. Be like, oh my God, oh, I'm so sorry. I just missed the turn. I just missed the exit. Sorry about that. It's my fault. I take full responsibility. I didn't realize, just let them know what was happening. Let them know that you're sorry. Let them know that that it's an inconvenience to them. Okay. 9 times out of 10, they're not going to make a big deal about it. Sometimes somebody be in a rush, they're having a bad day, and it could happen. Right. And the Uber app, the apps, the GPSs aren't always they're not 100%. So you're going to have to learn how to navigate your way around your city, right? If you're driving in a city that you don't know, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. But when you know the city, you'll be able to determine with the app. You'll be like, oh, it's telling me to go here, but that's not the right way, or that's a longer way, and I know a faster way, because sometimes the GPS isn't right. Great question, James. I mean, just great. Thank you for bringing that up. Such a good point. Who else has questions? What else we got? What else we got? I'm looking for another question out there. James, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate that. My second one ever. I got to do more of these lives, though. I got to do more of these lives because I have to take all the questions from the prior lives. Like I said, if you're on the replay, let me know if you're watching the replay. Put your questions in. Let's get those answered. I want to go live at least 3 times a week. I know I said in previous lives I want to go every day. That has proven to be very difficult because I'm running out of content. I don't know what else to say, you know. And then sometimes I have my daughter at night, so it's really hard to get do those lives and everything. How many people we have watching right now? We got 9 people right now. How many likes we have on this video? How many do we have? Oh, I can't even see over there. Viewer activity. Okay. Stream health. Stream health is good. Just bear with me, guys, as I'm going through my analytics here. We got 4 likes. Thank you. Appreciate those likes. Appreciate that. Any like helps. Even though I only have 4, still appreciate it. Thank you so much. Who else has questions? We got the Uber driver app. We have new drivers. New drivers always need help. There's so much to learn on here. Oh, what's that, boss? Oh, look at Logan Airport, $4. Is it after 6? It is after 6. I don't know, Uber. You said that $8 minimum. We have a question from Lena Pham. Lena Pham Travels. Does Lyft show potential earnings before I'll accept the ride? So that's hard to say. I'm not really driving for Lyft, but I think that they do, as long as you meet the. They have tiers, right? They have tiers of drivers. So like maybe you have to hit certain tiers. Like so they have like gold. You know, they have like silver, gold, platinum. Like Uber has the same thing. I'll go over to Lyft right now and see if I can get some information on that. Let's see what they got. Refer driver, Lyft rewards. I think this is where it's at. Yeah, okay. So it says, welcome to your new Lyft rewards. You've been upgraded to the newest version of Lyft rewards since your point balance was below the minimum redeemable amount of 500. Your progress to gold. Okay, keep your rating at 4.9 or higher and earn 831 more points to unlock gold rewards. Now, I don't know. Let's see. Okay. So here's the list of them. So your silver rewards is save on TurboTax, discounted Allstate roadside insurance, save on car services, and then learn language for $2 a month. Not a big deal. Okay. So it's not what we're looking for. We're see trip info before accepting the ride. Okay, so let's see what this one. I think this is what your question is, Lena. Your acceptance rate is 77%. Accept more rides to increase your rate. See trip info before accepting a ride. Get the direction and length of trip before you accept the ride. 90% acceptance rate required. Okay, is there anything else there? So it doesn't say my potential earnings there. So I don't know if that's something else. Let's check platinum rewards. Get additional destination filters, access to priority mode, free federal and state tax filing, free Allstate roadside assistance. Is there another level higher than that? No. Let's see what access priority mode is. Get priority access to rides. With priority mode, platinum drivers stay busier on the road. Turn it on when it's available. Oh, so you have to turn it on and off? Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that's cool, you know, if you want to stay busy, but I want to stay on Uber and make some real money. We got another super chat. Marty Meyer, starting next week, already set up. Uber, Raleigh, North Carolina. Awesome, man. Marty, are you in the 30-day challenge? Are you in the 30-day challenge? Click the link below. 30-day challenge. Get in the challenge. Sign up. Instructions are in there what you need to do so you can get in there and you get the free prizes. $997 worth of prizes when you take the challenge, okay? When you complete the challenge. Link in the description. Head on over there and all the details are inside. Plus you're going to get access to me and you can ask me any questions that you need. I mean, yeah, you get some access here, but trust me, things will come up, and you'll have some other questions. Marty, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate that, you guys. Seriously, starting to get some love here, getting some serious love on the channel. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. We got 6 likes. Can we get 8 likes? That's all I'm asking for here. 8 likes. Can we smash up that like button? Who's getting value? What else can I do for you here? Marty, what questions you got? Appreciate the super chats. Man, when I first started, I didn't know anything. Like, I literally didn't know anything. I was out there driving. I didn't know what times to drive. I didn't really understand how the surge worked. I think I was just trying to, I was so stressed about money at the time that I just I was just out driving, trying to make as much money as I could, do as many drives as I could, just trying to hit the Quest promotions, right? The Quest promotions like we went over earlier. They're like this. I like showing the Uber app live. That's a cool thing, huh? The Quest promotion. So this would be the Quest promotions when you can get 150 extra or 220 for 90 trips, which isn't a lot, but you know, at the time they were better. Like when I first started driving for Uber, like you could hit like $400, $500 quests, and those are really good. And so that's all I was really concentrating on. And I really didn't know much about the, you know, about the surging. So, and I don't think there was a lot when I first started, but I really was just like wasting so much time driving all over the place, not developing a strategy, you know, because I had no mentor. And that's really what the 30-day rideshare challenge is about. It's really about me helping you, mentoring you with all the mistakes that I made, teaching you all the strategies and tips that I know. And that's what it's about, helping you out. Lena Pham Travels, thank you. I'm about to try give rides on both Uber and Lyft. Uber doesn't, Lyft. I am still in process of signing up. Wait, did you say Uber is better? Been slow for me lately with deliveries. Yeah, okay. Lena, yeah, good question. So Uber is typically better. I'm surprised that you're slow for deliveries because usually deliveries are popping. What city are you driving in? Marty, yes, no questions. Okay. Sales your whole life. Awesome, man. Awesome. Why are you quitting sales now? Why are you quitting sales and driving Uber? And it says I need to be here. I need to be doing the early AM shift. I do the early AM shift. You know, that's me. So I keep saying it, but there is definitely good surges in the morning. There's no traffic, and it gives me the ability to bang out rides. You know, I can catch those surges and I can bang out those rides, and I can put in like a couple hours and be done. Make you know 150, $200 in 2 hours, and then I'm out and I'm home. You know what I mean? I can get on with my day with building my business, building my online business. That's the biggest thing for me. And that's what it is. You know, for Uber and Lyft, it shouldn't be a full-time gig. It should just be a means to an end. It should be your vehicle that you use to keep yourself alive, roof over your head, food on the table while you build something better, right? It's just that extra little something. Maybe you need to pay off debt. Maybe, you need to pay off debt. Maybe you're trying to go on vacation. Maybe, you know, Uber and Lyft, it just gives you so much convenience, right? You need to make some extra money. You can go out and make some extra money, and you can do it like that. All you need is a car, and you don't even need a car. You can rent a car if you want to drive. Like, say you want to drive full time this week, you know, the next coming week, rent it, set up your rental for Monday, rent a car for the entire week. Just drive your butt off for the entire week, and then you can, you know, take that money and go on vacation. So Lena Pham, you're in Tampa Bay. Yeah, I don't know why the deliveries aren't good for you right now. Yeah, I just don't know. And I don't know what are your promotions down there? Like, what kind of promotions are you getting? Promotions like the ones you see here? Are they better? Are they worse? Let's see. I can turn on Uber Eats right now. But I tell you what, I get notifications for Uber Eats every single day. Marty, sales went in the tank. Need the money, just temporary. Okay, good. Glad to hear that, Marty. That's exactly what you want to do. Just keep it temporary. Keep it temporary, and then it's always like you always have it in your back pocket, right? You always have it, like, it's always there. You can always just turn on the app and go and drive and make money if you need to. I mean, shoot, I do it all the time. Like, maybe I have to, after I drop my daughter off, like I have to drive a half an hour in the morning to drop my daughter off, and then for daycare, and then on my way back, like I just turn the filter on and pick up a ride. You know, try to pick up a ride on the way back. Sometimes I'll get an XL ride to the airport, and dude, that's like an $80, $90 ride. You know, I just get that one ride, and then I'll hit that, and then I'll just come back home. So I'll put in like 2 hours a day if I drive. That's it. That's all I'm doing, and that's the way I like it. Just want to do it part time. And then that's it. I've done it full time for like 3-4 years. It wasn't fun. It was not fun. I highly want to discourage anybody that wants to do it full time. Just don't do it. Come up with a better solution. What do we got going on? We got 6 likes. Can we get the likes up to 8? Can I get 2 more likes out of the crowd here? Just give me 2 more likes. I just want to see it. 2 more likes and give me your questions. I'm ready to answer. Let's go. Oh, so you have a 1.1 booster for Saturday. So that means what? You get 10% extra, right, Lena? I'm guessing that's a 1.1 times the normal fare. So they're going to give you 10% extra. That's what that means. Do I have any earnings? Probably not. I haven't been driving. Come on, Uber. Come on in here. I wonder if this will work. Weekly summary. Let's see what we got. Yeah, these are my latest numbers. As you can see, I haven't done any driving the past 2 weeks. Don't plan to. You know, like I said, look, there's like 143. I did 434. I drove like 3 days that week. 2 days the following week. July 5th through 12th, did 4 days. 4 days and did, about 497. July 12th through the 19th was the last time I did it. And that was, made about $800. I'm going to go Uber Pro in a minute. I got some comments coming through. So Jeffrey Pena asks, Nick, how long have you been driving for Uber? I think I can see it right here. Let's check out my profile. Oh, and then I'm going to check out my deliveries too. Here's my face. So, what? Okay. I don't know. Stop it. I'm not trying to read that right now. Deliveries and drives with Uber. Deliveries 22 rides, 3,600 rides. So I don't have a satisfaction rate from this is from Uber Eats. So I'll need to do, that's the deliveries and the rides. Here's my rides. So I have 494 5 stars, 5 4 stars, 1 star. I think that I don't know what that 1 star was. I think it was like a Uber pool, and the guy could tell I was not happy to get an Uber pool, and I was gonna give him I gave him a bad rating, and I think he gave me a bad rating. I gave him a bad rating because he took Uber pool. Why I deliver? Add your story. No, I'm not adding my story. Add your favorite food. Add languages you know. So you can like put in stuff here for your profile if you want. Let me go back to that. Can I? So when people look me up, they're gonna see. Okay, so happy to be at your service. There it is on my screen. I don't know why I keep looking down at my phone. Happy to be at your service. I just write that so when people see, they open up my profile, that's what they're going to see. They just put something nice, put something positive. It just lets people know, again, like you're here to serve them, customer service. 3.5 years. So where are we? 2021, about halfway through the year. So I guess I started in 2018, if that makes sense. My math is right. What do we got? Marty, what the fuck? WTF? Sorry, Uber. Sorry, YouTube. WTF? Likes are free and easy. Help a brother out. Thanks, Marty. Appreciate your support, man. Lena fam, almost like mine used to be, but now I get $2 requests and I'm declining it, of course. Made whole $20 in 5 hours. Ugh, $20 in 5 hours. I'm really not an Uber Eats fan. It's not something that I enjoy. I think that you can make far better money just driving Uber X. Like if you're gonna do Uber, you should do Uber X. That's just the way to go. It's far, far better. Because you can go out there and like Lena, and you're online for 5 hours, you make $20. It's just totally not worth it. And you're getting $2 requests. Like $2, if you're gonna make that kind of money, you might as well just go work in the restaurant and be a server. That's what you need to do. Anything else I can cover for you guys? I'll go live at least one more time this week. If not 2 more times this week. I have my daughter on Friday night. I'm traveling tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll be back in time to do it here. I don't want to do it on just my phone. I want to make sure I got my good mic here, my setup here with the lights. I just feel like when I do it from my phone, it's just I can't do as much. So I want to make sure I'm here at home, my home setup, got the good mic, good sound. This is the place to do. Getting tired here. Been on here for about 54 minutes. So unless anybody's got any other questions, they're gonna be a peace out until the next time. Oh, the different income streams in Uber, and I want to talk about this because this is a huge thing. I gotta next time I want to have this all presented. I want to be able to present it. I might do it on I might do this on StreamYard next time. StreamYard's actually a good app. Jeffrey Pena, I don't know how, but there is this girl on my Snapchat that made $500 last Sunday just delivering. Yeah, I don't know how either, man. You should reach out to her and ask her. That's pretty good money. You know, she probably worked her butt off. I mean, maybe she didn't, but you know, I'm guessing that she did. All right, 7 income streams of rideshare. You have number 1, the economy mode. Number 2, premium. Number 3, black. Number 4, commercial. Number 4. Number 6, referrals. Referral bonuses. My boy Marty will understand this. Referrals, commissions, earning commissions, getting people to sign up. Number 7, renting. So you can actually rent out your car. You can rent it to other drivers, and then you can rent out to Turo. Number 8, so I guess, no, wait, I have 9 here. So number 8, tips slash sales, right? So that's what we're talking, tips, how to earn tips. What is the best way that you can earn tips? I want to get into that in greater detail. And then your repeat business, right? So you get somebody that's a good ride. You want to make sure that you get some repeat business, especially if you have a premium vehicle. You want that repeat business. You want to just be, you know, getting the call, getting the appointment where you go to pick somebody up, take them to the airport, take them out for, you know, driving into the city or whatever the case may be. Or maybe you're dealing with tourists, right? You have maybe you're driving an XL van. You're dealing with tourists. They're like, oh, you know, come pick us up again. And maybe they like you. You create a good relationship with them, and they're like, come pick us up later on. And you're like, yeah, have cards ready, have cards, and give them the cards. I go over this stuff in so many of my videos. All this stuff is in my 30-day challenge, my Rideshare Mastery course. Link in the description. Get signed up, so you can get in there because I go over all this stuff. But economy mode, right? So here's the first one. Everybody does economy. Everybody does UberX. Everybody does Lyft economy. Uber Eats. You know, and you got to make the decision. Are you doing this part-time or full-time, right? The economy mode, you're trading time for money and only time for money, and that's it. Because you're not making money with your car. You're only losing money by driving your car, and you're only making the bare minimum that you can make per hour with them. Now, how do you increase your rate, your hourly rate with UberX? With the economy modes, you get the surges, you get the bonuses, you do the quest promotions. Now, there's different strategies, right? For UberX and, you know, all the economy modes, you just take ride after ride after ride after ride, pretty much just trying to bang out as many rides as you can in a certain specified time, right? So you take a block of time, trying to do as many rides as I can, and that's what you want to do. You trade your time for money and try to make as much as possible. More on that in a minute. Let me go over to I got some comments. Lena Pham, nervous, LOL. I'm scared, kind of to deal with mean people, LOL, but going to step up this week. Yes, Lena, step up. Just give it a try, right? You can always turn it off. You don't have to stay on there. It's super easy. Everybody should know. If you don't know, here's what you do, right? So you go into the little icon on the left of your app. It should be like this for everybody. I don't know if it isn't. I can turn deliveries on or off if I want, right? I can turn them on sometimes. I can turn them off. And if you don't want to do economy, like I'm on here, I'll put on deliveries, you know, or you can mix it up. You can have them both on. You know, I could go over to UberX. If I don't want to do UberX, you just turn it off. Turn them off. That's it. If you start getting some mean people, you can't deal with it, you're having problems, just turn them on or off. And Lena, like I said, you know, communication is big. Always let them know that it's about them. Ask them if the temperature is okay. Ask them if they want music. Those are like 2 basic things right there. Ask how they're doing. How you doing tonight? You know, get some conversation started. You know, that's really easy to go. Jeffrey Pena, I think she's getting the Uber ride surges, and she used those surges with Uber Eats. So basically, if she gets 2 delivery in $20 surge, she gets $40. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a way too, right? So I wish I could do that right now. And actually, I want to test out that theory. So basically, what Jeffrey's saying is that if you're in a zone, like you can see on the screen right now, there's like 650 and 625. So let's say I drive through that with Uber X. I get that surge applied to my next ride, right? As soon as you drive through that area and your app is on, you're going to get that surge dollar amount applied to your next ride. And then what you can do, like, so let's say I was driving on Uber X, and then I could be like, oh, okay, now let me switch over to delivery, and I can turn Uber X off, and now that surge will be applied to the delivery. That's the strategy that he's saying. But, hey, that always happens to me. But I like to keep my XL on. That could be a strategy, and I'm going to try that out in the future. Jeffrey, I think it's because too many have signed up in my area, and now I'm left out. Yeah, Lena, it could be. You could have too many drivers there. As far as deliveries go, now, Lena, you might find it different when you turn on the Uber X side of it. The surges are different. So when you turn on Uber X, you might see higher surges. Keep that in mind and check that out. So that might really make a big difference for you. And always look, right? So like I always tell people, look, always check. And I'll show you what I mean by check here. Hey. So I'm going to put on deliveries right now. I'm going to turn this off, and my map should change. Give it a second to adjust, and then the map should change. I might need to turn the app on just to see. And deliveries only. All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to turn it on just to see if the map changes. Oh, I got to do my precautions. Oh, it did. See, it changed. And see, this is a much different... Okay, so this is a much different map, right? So this is what the Uber deliveries, Uber Eats is going to look like. All right, so now I'm going to go back to... Let me go to XL. And then it should change again. Sometimes you have to hit that button and give the app a refresh. All right, let me do it. Just got to hit this. Okay, ready to earn. Maybe it's not going to change. Let's see. Wait, no. Why does this do that? It's like it's got sticky stuff. Okay, so now it's Uber Eats, and there's nothing there. Sometimes you have to reset it again, though. Let me just see. Tonight might be a bad night for this. Usually I see it change all the time. And this is usually what I see all the time for Uber Eats is like a $2.50. It's as high as it gets, really, like $1.50s and $2.50s. And there it changes. Okay, so that was the difference right there. That was automatic. You could see that happened like right away. So that's a difference between Uber Eats and then for Uber driving. You can see the big change in the surges. So Lena, that will be the difference, right? So make sure you check between the two. You got to flip flop. They're on different settings. So that's like the best advice I could give you. But guys, I'm tired. It's been an hour and 4 minutes. I will be live again. Thank you all everyone for the support. Appreciate all the likes that you guys give me. The super chats, appreciate it. All the questions, keep them coming. listen, if you still have more questions, just put it in the comments, or you can just go to one of my other videos and put it in the comments as well. Or you can also go to my channel page. You can go to the About section, and you can send me an email if you really need to have something you want need some help with. So that's it for me, guys. Hope everybody stays safe, make some money, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.